I'm CM Coleman, and welcome to CM Coleman Home. Once again, it is Monday, Money Monday. Oh, it's going to be a day. And I'm going to tell you that a few of you have actually written to me and said that you're having problems. You can budget it out, but keeping the budget going can be an issue. So I have a couple of suggestions. Well, actually, one suggestion, it just breaks off into a couple parts. And that is, you might consider going to a cash system. Okay, so what does this mean? This means that you're going to be using cash for just about everything. How does this work? Simple. Really simple. What you do is you take your paycheck and you cash it. Now, if you are working for like tips and that sort of thing, this really is easy. So you take that cash and then you take envelopes. On the envelope, you write, just like this, your bills, how much they are for each month. You get the idea. Then all you have to do is, as you get cash in, you put the money in the envelope, and then you mark the date and how much money you put in the envelope. As you go to pay your bill, take the cash out of the envelope and pay your bill. It's a really simple system. A lot of people like this system because it's something that they can see and it takes the money out of their wallet. And that's the thing. A lot of people are going off of the whole impression that, well, if I have money in my account, I can spend it, versus the whole, I don't have money in my account, I can't spend what's not there. So that is really something to think about. And it really does help people to use this cash system because it does take the money out of your account. And that's what you have to remember, is to not spend the money that you have budgeted. The one thing that I like about this system is the fact that it is a tangible system that you have right there. And also, whatever is left over at the end of the month, let's say you go to your gas bill because gas prices are happily falling and you don't spend as much money on gas, you have a couple choices in this. You can decide if you want to put that money into savings. You can decide to leave that money there and roll it over into the next month, which means that there's less money that you have to spend, that you have to put into the envelope for cash. Or you could do what I have, which is, if I can get my hand over there, right there, which is a cash jar. My cash jar is my emergency jar that I can then put in. I have cash, extra cash in it. It's not my change jar. It's something completely different. This is whatever extra cash that I have laying around the house, and I put it into that jar, so that way if something comes up where I need a few bucks right away, I have a few bucks right away. Don't have to go to the bank, don't have to worry about anything. It is cash on hand. So you might consider that. That way if an emergency comes up or an emergency pizza comes up, I have the money for it, I can pay for it, everybody's happy. So I want to stress, this cash system might be better for people who have a whole lot of problem with budgeting and then not overspending. Like I said, cash system, going over this again. All it is it's just your bills written on an envelope, and then you put the cash into the envelope so that way you can then see how much money you need to spend, or how much money you have to spend. It works really well for doing things like taking your cash, especially if you work on tips, or if you get cash all the time, this is a system to go for you. You might consider doing this if you're having problems. Alright, well, I'm CM Coleman. I hope you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this, click like, favorite it, share it amongst your friends. Let's get some discussions here. Tell me what system that you have that you like to work with. Don't forget to check out my other videos, CM Coleman Daily and also CM Coleman Games. I hope to see you again tomorrow, and once again, I want you to make yourself at home.